Foga Fast, Foga Fast, a Black Lagoon, Foga Fast, Foga Fast. Is there? How's the sound now? Is it back? Is the sound better now? Can you confirm if the sound's all right? Because my mic, for some reason, wasn't working. I had to restart the computer. Is it better? Is that better now? Yeah, Foga Faz. I got this tune in my head of Foga Faz now. I'm gonna have to somehow get it out. So keep it going. Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz. The creature from the Black Lagoon of Bangladesh. Please, Sid, can I have some more? Please, Sid, can I have some more? Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz. The creature from the Black Lagoon of Bangladesh. He created the greatest ever disunity channel for Muslims, the MMA Mixed Martial Arguments channel. It's caused more disunity in the Muslim Ummah than the Iraq War. Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz. He goes to Green Street with big ass, looking like Zakir Naik. Foga Faz loves his Coca-Cola on a fee for 19 bucks. Foga Faz. Yeah, I gotta get that out of my head. Someone remix that. Let's get Foga Faz's tune to the top of the pops. Let me explain something. Let's see, because somebody's asked a question, Raf. What were you going to do if someone speak to your mum or dad? You can't let me tell you something. If a single person contacts my temple and speaks about me, or contacts any member of my family and speaks about me, yeah, I will literally, yeah, go on a Rajanator rampage, and I don't mean physical, for around 4 years straight. Every week, I'll be heckling Adnan Rashid, all the Dawa teams. I'll be going in there non-stop, exposing. I'll be a relentless machine, yeah, that all you guys will freaking be begging me to stop. And you blame Sir Faz. Why did you create this Rajanator? Why did you do that to the Raj for him to get so goddamn upset? And so you're gonna have to. I have to make it very clear to you. When you try to do this, it doesn't have that effect you want. What it does to me, it makes me knuckle down, get more pissed off, and I'll become more, determined in my quest to prove certain things. And this is the problem with you guys, because you're not playing chess, yeah, and you're playing Connect 4. Remember, let me explain this, yeah. This is the thing I need to explain to these dummies. Oh, big up, is that a real Raza? Big up to Raza's back. The Shia's in the house. The Shia's back. I think because of the Iran war, he's come out of retirement. He's come out of retirement because of the Iran war. He's like, yes, the Iran needs me. I need to help my Shia brothers. I don't know what's going on down there, though. But yeah. These guys are gonna like. Oh, is he from a Sufi background? Is he from a Sufi background? Okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Because let me explain something again. Because the last video, I'll big up to Aris Sid. Big up to Aris Sid. Let me say something. Yeah, today where's that Gunjan? TYO Gunjaro Kutia. Are you in the chat? TYO said on the chat, and I don't want to stir up trouble, but I think Aris Sid needs to know. He said something about your mother. Yeah. He said something disgusting about your mother. I won't say on here because I don't want to repeat it. But this is how filthy that goddamn TYO, that Gunja is. Yeah. This is why that individual and the north of England is such a mess. You have people like Amaraz up there. Yeah. Imagine Amaraz, yeah, walking around your local goddamn supermarket, slobbering, all spit coming down. Every time he's arguing with everybody. Even I could imagine Amraz, yeah, like arguing on a goddamn kind of like on a kind of like in a supermarket with an old woman, yeah, like maybe 80, 90 years old, over, you know, the last apple or something. Like, oh, he doesn't eat apples, or the last goddamn bacon sarnie or something. Yeah. I can imagine him fighting over there. He's a nasty, vile individual. And I want people to ask themselves, forget about your dislike or hate for me, yeah? Just think about the UK, yeah? And ask yourself why there are so many problems up north of the UK and not so much in the south with the Muslim community. Because I'm going to tell you straight, when you go more in London and the south, the Muslim community is comprised of Turks, Algerians, Moroccans, Pakistanis or Bengalis, Indian Gujaratis. There's so many disparate groups, Somalians. But the more north you go, guess who's up in the north? The Pakistani Meepolis like Amraz, TYO. These are the people that are up north. Those are the majority. When you're talking about Muslims, yeah, up north, they are the ones that most people who are not in London have interactions with. So when they meet people like Amaraz, TYO, and that, they're gonna have a bad impression of Muslims because that's the only thing they see. These guys, yeah. That when you're in London, you get much more of a wider kind of group of Muslims. So when you're in London, you'll meet people Muslim from all over the world, and they have different kind of cultures. When you have, yeah, the Meepolis from up north, their culture is very backwards. Yeah, they're known, yeah, within in Pakistan by Pakistan. Remember, this is not me saying it. This is Big R saying it to me, and also what's his name? And some other guys. They've said to me that this in the Meepolis from Pakistan are known as the hillbillies of Pakistan. So the majority of Pakistanis in the north of England are from Meepur. That's the majority will be from Kashmir. Yeah. And the people that, here's a couple of people over here that are actually a prime example of what is wrong with the north. Just listen to Amaraz. Listen to Amaraz, listen to TYO, listen to Ghost Speakers Corner. They all sound like the same person. Yeah. It's almost like, yeah, they've been created in a jar somewhere in some lab, yeah, and they've just been released in the wild. Yeah. That's what they sound like, those three. Yeah. They're like a genetic clone of each other. You can hardly tell the difference between all three. And I won't say why, but let's just say cousins, yeah, kind of the cousins kind of, you know, like each other sometimes, you know, that kind of filthy act. So I'm going to play again what, oh, for God's sake, Veli, your channel is just dominated by African issues, man. I can't even say nothing because Raspik will say I'm a racist. I'm scared to go on. I'm even scared to, you know, I'm so scared to go on to Veli's because that goddamn Raspik will say, Raj, look how he jumped on and derailed the black issues. He's a racist. He's a racist. He doesn't want no unity between black people. So I have to just watch and wait for a little 1 minute time when they're not talking about black issues. Let me play what to Aris Sid. Let me say something. Aris Sid, this TYO, this Gunja, that said the most filthy thing about your mother, yeah, today. I've got the recording, but I don't want to play it because I'll play it to you when you phone me. Puntani, yeah, phone later on though, Gallo maybe. Yeah, so the young Ottoman said the most filthiest thing about your mother today. And I'm going to say something. I think it's about time. Let me say something. Yeah, I have to be very careful what I say. Obviously, when it comes to Foga Faz, yeah, Foga Faz, yeah, like I said to you, you're a disgrace. And the reason why you're angry with me is because I've created one. Oh, big up to I've created one of the best tunes since Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yeah, that's how good the Fogger Phase tune is. Yeah, and this is why you're upset, because you know even people that hate me love the Fogger Faz tune that I created. Yeah, it's a classic. Yeah. Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, the creature from the black lagoons of Bangladesh. Please, Arasid, can I have some more? Please, Arasid, can I have some more? Please, Arasid, can I have some more? Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz. So this is what he said about me yesterday. Listen.
To be pigeonated. So I normally hold back the Muslims. Don't do this, don't say this. What's my reason? I don't give you more attention, okay? I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. So, big up to the Muslims, yeah, and let's burn this pigeon. And from now on, we're gonna, we need to unite. And then when we got people like these pigeons and all these, yeah, we can take it out of no problem, guys. I don't have an issue with that. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said...
That ain't the real Dharminder tattoo. Shut up. That's not Dharminder. Don't bullshit me, man. If someone's playing me, I'm going to get pissed off about that. Let me ask you a question. Nah, that's not him. He's talking shit. It's a freaking fake account. So if you're really Dharminder tattoo, yeah? Let me see a question. Oh yeah. What is Dharminder tattoo? What is Mamasi's name? Your grandma's name. What's your grandma's name, Dharminder tattoo? Your Dharminder, yeah? You're Kalu, innit? You're saying you're Kalu. If you're my cousin, yeah, because remember, there's not many tattoos, Dharminder tattoo. What is your grandma's name, my Mussie's name? Who comes around my house all the time? My Mussie. If you're going to answer it, then you're not Dharminder tattoo, because you should know your own grandma's name. Yeah, see? He's trying to... See, this is the stupidity. Look, you can't say you're Dharminder tattoo and make me think I think it's you, idiot. God's sake, man. What a stupid fool. So you can hear what this individual, yeah, has said, yeah. And this is the other thing he's done, yeah, on top of that, is that he's been inciting today for people to contact my family, yeah, and to contact my temple. Now, I didn't want to get derailed, but is that real one Pakistani here? Real one Pakistani's here, isn't it? All right, let's... the other day, I actually dealt with real one Pakistani, but let's deal with him again, yeah? Because I think it's important that people understand why I'm so harsh with real one Pakistani, yeah? Why I'm so harsh with real one Pakistani. And because a lot of people say to me, Raj, like that theologian goes, leave your Sikh. The theologian's like, why are you so harsh with your Sikh brothers? Why are you so harsh with your Sikh brothers? And he doesn't even understand what's happened over the last year or something, yeah? And I'm going to show you. Remember I said to you that this guy, yeah, read these comments, yeah, and read these comments, people, and tell me whether you think, yeah, this is a good Sikh. because he's always telling me, yeah, Raj, do you think that you're representing Sikhs properly? Read this. So he says, yeah, Sikhi doesn't teach hate. So what does this mean? Raj, show proof now, or if you're lying, your mother will die tonight. Is that hate? I'm going to show you the hypocrisy of real one Pakistani. Here's another one. Here's another one. What does this one say? And this is to Sophia Lewis, the so-called agent. Sophia, if you're an agent, really, can you help me, please? Because look what he said to you. She's not, but let's just say she was, just for argument's sake. Look what he said to you. This is addressed to you. Sophia, will you do me a favor and ask Raj to provide this proof now, or may his mother die tonight for his lies? Yeah, that's another thing that he says that. Oh, Raj, Sikhi doesn't promote hate. Is that hate or not? Let me ask people in the chat. Is that hateful or is that love? What's this one? Hold on. What's this? Look. So he goes, no, Raj, show this proof or not. I'll go from your MUM to your sister. Now, I can't say too much, yeah, because freaking I can hear someone next to the door. Oh. Remember, one of my sisters also, yeah, let me say something. One of my sisters had domestic violence. And I told people that to kind of educate people about how it can happen. And look what this guy says about remember, he's saying, oh, I don't act like a Sikh. Listen, well, look at this. Yeah. He goes, Raja, prove it to your sister. I won't beat her like your ex-brother. And so he's mocking domestic violence. Read this one. Read this one. Now, let me read it. I'm calmly saying Raj claimed he has proved. So let's see if other Rago, his old dear, will die. Yeah. Question my faith and I wish death on your MUM, low ball M. So did you read it? I'm calmly saying Raj claimed he has proved. So let's see if other Rago, his old dear, will die. Yeah. Question my faith. Remember, he's talking about Sikhism here. And he says, and I'll wish death on your mother. Think about this. He's saying, question my faith, and I want your mother to die. This is the level. This is why I say Pakistani specs, little thingies. Now, he might say, yeah, okay, I was in a bit of a rage. Now, read this on. Read these questions. I'm not going to read them out, yeah, because it's late, and I don't want to start reading all these filthy comments. Remember, look, it's got the spanner from a Pakistani spec. Look at this. Yeah. So before people start saying to me, why am I going to treat this guy as a full-on enemy? And the day that I find out who the dude is, I will be sending all of this stuff to his local Gurdwara myself, because he's saying he's going to tell my Gurdwara. If he does that, I'll just send all this stuff to his Gurdwara, wherever he goes in Southall. I'm telling you straight now. If he wants to go down that route, saying he's going to contact my Gurdwara, yeah, look. So, Pigeon F your MU1, yeah? Read this. Dead is my father, remember? Read this. Yeah. And read the Lochan's comment, yeah, because you know a lot of people think the Lochan's an all right guy, yeah. But you need to understand about the Lochan. The Lochan, yeah, is a giant hypocrite as well. And you will see with him, yeah, he says a lot of vile stuff about people as well. You need to, one thing I need people like Mr. Carlson Singh, is Mr. Carlson Singh in the chat? If only Mr. Carlson Singh was there, because Mr. Carlson Singh, yeah, is one of the nice Sikh guys, yeah, is an Amrit Chak. And he met the Lochan in real life. And he said that in real life, he's one of the most vile people he's ever met. And this is the thing about people like these guys. They're the hypocrites of the highest order. They pretend to be nice and holy and, oh, we don't say nothing. But these people, their mouths are in the gutter. Yeah. I have a video at the Lochan literally cursing at my whole family. Yeah. During a time frame when I was at Speaker's Con, March or this band or that, blah, 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 all that. Yeah. Real one, I want you to find me. Let me say something to real one, yeah? To real one, you've been saying for the last, what is it, 7 months that you're going to get me, you're going to attack me, you're going to do this, you're going to bust my head. I've got all the screenshots and everything like that. You're going to knock me out. Let me say something to you. You know where, it's so easy to find me, real one. It's so easy to find me. And I'm going to say something. I won't even have anyone with me. And look at these hands. They're girly hands. And you know what? You still lose. Because mentally, I will screw you. This is the problem with you guys. The problem with these guys is they only think with their fists. They cannot think with their brain. And this is why they will always lose. Read this one. Yeah, they are pushing me to the edge. Yeah, I'm feeling very distressed. Very distressed. Might need to go to the doctors to get sleeping pills and stuff. You know, these people are bullying me badly. Yeah, I'm feeling stressed out, man. I need to go to the doctors. Need to go to the doctors. The amount of intimidation and stuff, yeah, it's just mad. Look at this one. Yeah. Let's have a look. What's going on? Look at this. Look at this one. Yeah, I did that for you, General, so you can do your 5-knuckle shuffle later and have a bit of a, you know, have a bit of a nice little kind of fantasy for you. You know, spat on my own face. Yeah. Spat in my own face just for. Read this. And this is just a minuscule. I mean, I've got thousands of them. Yeah. I've got absolutely so many that I can't believe the amount of filth that comes out of that boy's mouth. Now, the thing about Real One, he's not even a boy. He's actually a grown-ass man with a family, which I was shocked about. The way he speaks, I thought he was like maybe like 15, 16 years old. So I wasn't that harsh with him, to be honest with you. I thought he was just a kid or something. When I found out he's a grown-ass man, that takes things to a different situation. Now, let me go back to Foga Faz, yeah? Now, like I said about Foga Faz or Sir Faz, Sir Fazia is trying to instigate violence to me, and he's trying to get people to contact my temple and my family. I will say again, if you encroach into my family, yeah, or into my gurdwara, things are going to go freaking back to the way it was before when Rajanata would just keep on exposing. I'll do live streams after live streams after live stream. If I've got to take things legally, I will take it legally. Yeah, and I'm hoping my brother Aris Sid will obviously, allow me to use his kind of solicitors and stuff like that, because I spoke to him, and I will take it legally, because I think it's getting to the point that Sir Faz, his channel, is very irresponsible. And it's not even just irresponsible, his channel, to me. His channel is actually irresponsible to Muslims. Because when he started his channel, he set the premise of the channel. He started the channel. It's a bit like Netflix starting up a new business, and they're saying, we're going to have our particular kind of, let's say criteria, our remit is XYZ, yeah? His remit of his channel was that this was a space for Muslims in order to discuss issues in a safe space where we don't have the Islamophobes coming in, so-called Islamophobes coming in to disrupt, yeah? What has happened, yeah? What has happened? Okay, all right. So SC King, thank you for that. If you live in the UK, don't worry, I'll just screenshot everything anyway. I will have outside my house, just so that you understand, I'm gonna have a pork choppings, yeah, on sticks. Also, I'm gonna have these little booby traps that if you tread on them, it will have like pig noses that will pop up and smack you in the face. So it's going to be like all these little booby traps. I hope you can take a lot of pork, going in your direction, because there will be a lot of booby traps to kind of like fend off you degenerates. So when it comes to his particular channel, he set it up here in a way that was for the safety of Muslims. He wanted the Muslims to be in a safe space because they're getting attacked everywhere online. Yeah, they can't take it. They need their own little safe space where everyone's cuddling them, giving them flowers, kisses, saying, oh, don't worry, you're okay here, you're okay here. What happens? What happens? Because RS Sid funded it and he gave him the money with TYO and another guy, I forgot the last guy. He said, I'm going to give you this money, yeah? And then what you do, yeah, is you set up the channel. And so Foga Faz was funded by RS Sid. Now, the problem with this is that now RS Sid is saying, Sir Faz is saying is that RS Sid is an Islamophobe, and that he, yeah, he won't talk to him anymore. Now, if you don't want to talk to him anymore, yeah, why did you take his money? Why did you take the man's money? Why did you beg him for money? Please, sir, can I have some more? Please, Arasid, can I have some more? And even when you knew, yeah, that this individual and me, yeah, are not the friendliest people to just say Muslims, we're not the most friendliest. Why did you allow me on your channel every time your stream was on? What? He's deleted them now. Watch the streams. I was on there. What I do, yeah, he would set up. Look, I'm looking through my screenshots, yeah, in order to find the message where he told me to jump on because Grey Dunia's on there and he wants to give Grey Dunia a little bit of a headache. I don't know where that screenshot's gone. I've been looking through all my screenshots. It's somewhere there. It could take. I've got thousands of them. Like I said, my screenshottings is just on a next level of madness. So it's going to take me a bit of time to find it. I don't know where I put that goddamn screenshot. I don't remember when I took it because I didn't think it would be that important. But look, that's just in the last like couple of hours. So I need to find a screenshot because What he was doing with the show, instead of making it into a show for Muslims to talk about Islam and, you know, be in a safe space with their Muslim brothers, what it really was a show set up by Aris Sid, yeah, set up to so that I can jump on and I can have my own little way in there. I could tell, what's it name? I would say to Sir Faz, this couple of streams, and people can verify this, that I told Sir Faz, Foga Faz, to chuck off his Muslim brothers. And what did he do? He chucked them off. I told him on certain occasions, mute them. He muted them. You have to ask yourself, why did I have so much power within those streams for the first 6 weeks? Why did he then do a whole show around Aris Sid? Aris Sid comes in, and basically what he does here, Aris Sid, is go against your narrative of Islam. He literally was questioning your whole religion. And what you did, you allowed him to do it for hours and hours, and was muting people, chucking people off for Aris Sid, because he was owning you, because he had paid for the channel. The other situation is this with TYO, yeah. TYO saying, oh, Aris Sid says this about you, Aris Sid says this about you. Let me tell you something, TYO, and to them lot. We agreed behind the scenes that in front of you guys, it would look like me and Aris Sid, yeah, are not that cool. So behind the scenes, it looked like when Aris Sid will phone up TYO, though he'd be kind of agreeing with them, so he could manipulate them. And he did manipulate them. Until a couple of weeks ago, they still thought that me and us, that, you know, they could control Aris Sid. Aris Sid was playing them like a fiddle. He was playing them like a fiddle for weeks. This TYO, yeah, was just goddamn well thinking that, you know, he was like, you know, controlling him, but he was controlling him. So to all you Muslims out there, yeah, and this is a genuine thing. I'm not even doing it, yeah, in order to what I call a kind of roast Foga Faz, although I enjoy it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy it. But ask yourself, and I'm asking you to ask yourself the true question. Forget about me. Is it acceptable that a Muslim sets up a channel dedicated to Muslim matters and to Muslim issues for Muslims, but is being supported, yeah, and funded by a so-called Islamophobe who then has full reign over your channel and allows other people that you deem to be disrespectful and Islamophobes to your channel to be able to come in and shit all over your channel for weeks? Is that acceptable? Because if it is, yeah, I'm going to say something to you. You are embarrassing if you will take stuff like that, because you should be looking at Faz and thinking, like, are you for the money or are you for your deen? Because what I would say to you is this: if he truly was about, yeah, Islam and brotherly unity, he would not let me on. Or if he did, he'd chuck me off in 2 minutes in the beginning. The other thing is, he has other people on there constantly arguing. I mean, I've never seen so many arguments. That's why I named that channel Foga Faz MMA, Mixed Martial Arts Argument Channel, because there's no learning in there. And the reason why there's no learning is because God is punishing Foga Faz. God knows, yeah, or what you want to call Allah knows, that Foga Faz set that channel up through, let's say, nefarious means, meaning that he wasn't true to his heart when he was doing it. This is why Foga Faz's channel is such a shit show 24/7. Yeah, it's such a shit show. Yeah, I'm gonna do a new Foga Faz chat, a new Foga Faz thing. I don't want this tune. Now let me do a new Foga Faz tune, because the last one I got interrupted. What did I want to say in that one? Oh yeah, let me do the new fog, because I'm going to add some new lyrics to it. So to everybody here, you can use it, remix it, do what you want with it, yeah? So let me do a new, I don't want to do it too late, so it's already 12 o'clock. So let's go to the Foga Faz theme tune, because I've got that tune in my head 24/7. Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, the creature from the back lagoon of Bangladesh. Foga Faz, he begs Aris Sid, please, please, sir, can I have some more? Please, please, sir, can I have some more? Let the world know that Foga Faz is the biggest seller since the Shias. Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz. Do you know what? Yeah, I need to redo that one. Let me do it later on. I'm too busy. The problem is, yeah, I'm too busy listening because it's late at night and someone's going to tell me off. Let me do another. Actually, no. The better version's on the other one. I did it before anyway. I forgot my lyrics. It is about Foga Faz. Oh, I've got to do the bloody Zakir Naik at Green Street needs to be added in there as well. Yeah, that Zakir Naik at Green Street. Let me do another one next time when it's a bit earlier. I'm going to do a really good one. Let me just read a couple of comments. This is more just to get this on a live stream that Sir Faz's channel is causing me distress. It's causing me a lot of anxiety. He's instigating violence towards me, telling people to contact my temple, my home, my family. And he's also said this earlier yesterday. So I take it more as, although Foga Faz, yeah, probably couldn't even, is not probably the most intimidating person physically, but this is what he said.
Pigeon needs to be pigeonated. So I normally hope about the Muslims. Don't do this, don't say this. What's my reason? I don't give you more attention, okay? I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. So, big up to the Muslims, yeah, and let's burn this pigeon. And from now on, we're gonna, we need to unite. And then when we got people like these pigeons and all these, yeah, we can take it out of them, no problem, guys. I don't have an issue with that. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but obviously for what he said, he needs to get a good hiding, 100%. I tried to hold everybody back, but
yeah, so you can hear. Let me just read a couple of comments because this is not really a live stream. I'm just doing this to PC Barnes or to any of the police. I'm just telling you that this channel is actually Sir Faz's channel, is instigating violence. If anything happens to me at Speaker's Corner or on the road or anything, and it's linked to him, then this is something that I hope the police will take seriously, because by him saying stuff like this, that people have to come to my temple, come to my family, I don't know who's going to turn up. It could be some old person that can't do nothing, or it could be someone who's a psychopath. Yeah, I don't know who's going to turn up. He was Real One. Real One is basically this wannabe kind of like gangster. He's a concubine of Pakistani specs, and I only found out recently that he's a grown-ass man. I thought he was like 16 years old, and he's been threatening me and doing all this type of shit. Real One, you've been saying, let me say something to Real One, yeah? For nearly 8 months, you've been saying the same thing. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to expose you. I know where you are. I'm going to do this. Do what you got to do. Stop talking. Stop talking like a pudida. Yeah, just freaking do what you got to do so I know who you are. So I at least know what the face is, what your name is, and I know who my enemy is. Just go over to me and introduce yourself and say what you're going to do, so at least I know that you're not just an internet gangster. Real Simon, big up, mad. Oh, that mad don't know looking. Avo mad for you, Avo mad thing. Yeah, no, everyone is a bet email. So everyone is there. Everyone to your address. 16 Madonia. Raj, can't believe you're gonna report me. I'm gonna get everyone to report you and your behavior. Look here, Real One. I know you're Ustad, yeah, Adnan Rashid, yeah, who said this. You know, Real One, he's upset, yeah, because the reason why Real One's upset is not even mainly to do with me. He's upset, yeah. Foga Faz the world's #1 sellout than the Shias. That's what I need to get in there properly in the theme tune, because I want to do that in there and I forgot to put it in there. Let me try and do it again, because that's the bit that I said yesterday, but I didn't actually do it properly. Because I do believe if you're saying Shias are selling out, then which I don't believe, but he's the worst sellout. Yeah, he's the worst sellout. So basically, with Adnan Rashid, Real One wants Adnan Rashid to pursue me legally. Yeah. All right. So Asif is asking, why did Foga Faz not let me go on the panel with him 1-1? Look, you have to stand about Foga Faz. Yeah, Foga Faz is an individual that probably when he goes for a piss, he needs someone else to hold his little lulla. He can't do nothing by himself. Yeah, it's not his fault. Yeah, coming from the Black Lagoon of Bangladesh is gonna freaking make you like this. Yeah, so he can't do nothing by himself. He was begging people to come on the panel. Oh, Ghost Speakers, come on, hold my lulla. Ghost Speakers, hold my lulla, please. Raj is it, hold my lulla, hold my lulla. Oh, TYO, hold my lulla. This is the problem with him. At least with other people, they will defend themselves by myself. Even if I don't like them, okay, all right, they'll argue with me by myself. Yeah, I'm gonna give him that credit. Yeah, with him he can't do it. He sits in his freaking thingy, yeah, like waiting. I can imagine him, yeah. When I jump on, you know when the name flashes on, you know, like when I jump on I do that on. But let me say something. Do you know when people see me come on, yeah, my Raj comes on the screen. I love that. Because as soon as my name pops up, the whole chat goes mad, yeah, and that's my purpose. So when it comes on there, I can see when Foga Faz is in a group, he gets all big, like yeah, let's get Raj on there, yeah, we're gonna deal with Raj, we're gonna ban fire on Raj, When he's by himself, it's a totally separate situation. Like today, I tried to jump on, and he was by himself, and he was like, oh no, Raj is here. TYO, Ghost Speakers Corner, please. Someone come in. I said, hurry up. Raj is knocking at the door, right? You know what it feels like, yeah? It's like, the way I can imagine it is like, Foga Faz is in a room, yeah, in his house, and I'm on the front door going, let me in. And Foga Faz is behind the curtain going, no. Could you imagine that? Like he's behind the curtain, yeah. You know when you got the curtain, but his panel is like that. So his kind of panel is like that. So he's like opening the curtain, going, "Oh no, it's Raj is there. Oh, Raj is there." So he's like one of those little old women, yeah, that when someone knocks on the door, they have to look through the window and they don't let no one on. Yeah, he's looking through behind the curtain of an actual Rashma actor. Rashma actor. Let me say something to you. Yesterday I read the comment, do I like Bengalis? Yes, I do. Let me tell you something, yeah. Until Speaker's Corner, I had very little issues with Bengalis. In fact, I had lots of my best friends were from Bengali background, yeah, were Bengalis. Two of my best mates were Bengali. One for around 10 years when I was a little kid, and then another one for another 7 years. Yeah. And so I haven't really had much problem with Bengali. I've had a Bengali chuck a bottle in the back of my I think he smashed me in the back of my thingy. They chucked a bottle at me like outside a club, and I've had been attacked by Bengali, but I haven't really had problems with Bengalis. I've always gotten on with them for some reason because we got a lot of Pakistani dislike. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know when I used to sit with Bengalis, we'd be running Pakistanis like 24/7. Yeah, they don't. When I was growing up, they didn't like Pakistan. Now they're a bit more united, I think, because time's gone on. But the ones that have caused me problems, like Mad Dunya, Saeed, all of these little weirdos, Sir Faz, all these, I don't know where these Bengalis have come from. I've never met any Bengali. You know what they say about me? Oh, I've never met a Sikh like Raj before. Never met a Sikh like Raj before. Every Sikh I've met is amazing. Then I've met Raj, and all I think about is all Sikhs I've had now. This is what's happened with these guys. I used to, you're nice. You're very nice. Don't worry, Freshman. This is the thing about these. I don't meet Bengalis like this in real life, yeah? It's only when I'm in Speaker's Corner I meet these lunatic Bengalis, yeah? Like, do you know what they're like? They're almost like the guards like the little guards of like other people. They're not arguing their own thing. They're arguing for like Pakistanis or whatever. I don't know what to think. So yeah, I'm gonna have to shut the stream off now because I wasn't really supposed to be here for long. But to Foga phase, yeah, what you're doing, yeah, is going past the point of what I call, because in the beginning, sometimes I find it quite fun and humorous, but after you start mentioning my family and stuff and saying about my temper and you inciting violence. Remember yesterday, let me explain something. I did not say nothing against your prophet. Remember this. I didn't say it, but he went on a live stream saying I said it. Yeah. Last time he put on a live stream saying that I said I'm going to pull women's niqabs off. The other week he said that what else did he say? That he started spreading a lie that I stole from somewhere. You know, my family stole from somewhere. Yeah. Yeah. So this is the thing. This guy lets people onto his panel. They slander me, and instead of going, dude, you got no proof for that, he'll just repeat what they say, so it reinforces it. Yeah, without no proof. Yeah, and the stuff that he's accusing me of can actually get me physically harmed. Yeah, and I will blame him if someone comes over to me and does something, and they say, Foga Faz told me to do it. Well, obviously they won't say Foga Faz, but they might say something like, I heard you said something about my prophet, rah, rah, rah. And the place they would have heard it would have been from Thingy. Well, let me just sing a little bit of a tune for Foga Faz one more time, man. Let me do it. I need to get a very good take of Foga Faz's tune. Then I'm gonna remix it. You know what I'm gonna do? Yeah. Full Shepherd. Where's Full Shepherd? Where's Full Shepherd? Full Shepherd, can you do me a tune? I'm going to send you this year. Let me try and do a couple of takes. I want you to remix Foga Faz with a track. I'm trying to think of what track, though. It can't be Terminator. I'll find a track and then we'll remix it. So I need like Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, the creature from the Black Lagoon of Bangladesh. He says, Arisid, please, please, can I have some more? Arisid, can I have some more? Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, the creature from the Black Lagoon. He said, up his channel to create this unity between Muslims. Let the world know that Foga Faz is the biggest sellout since the Shias, who I don't believe are sellouts. Foga Faz, Foga Faz, Foga Faz, the creature from the Black Lagoon of Bangladesh. Foga Faz goes to Green Street, meets up with bigots. Foga Faz. They buy some Coca-Cola, and drink it on a FIFA 19 box. Foga Faz. Please, Arisid, can I have some more? 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 24 hours asking for Bassi, non-stop. Please, Arisid, more. Like a beggar in the Indian street. If Foga Faz is like a beggar, yeah, in like an Indian street. Please, Arisid, can I have some more? Please, Arisid. He's a disgrace. What a goddamn lunatic. Yeah. Anyway, I better shoot anyway. Get this over to that goddamn little degenerate Foga Faz. You better start realizing, things are now going to get a little bit messy if he starts going down this route. I'm telling you straight now. He needs to start cease and desisting. No, Sophia Lewis, I don't know who Real One is. Yeah. What Real One is to me is an internet gangster. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to say something. Listen to me now, Thelochan, yeah? Come to Speaker's Corner, yeah? And shut your mouth and come over to and talk to me in person like the way you're doing here. Because I'm sick and tired of your goddamn crying and bitching, yeah? Just turn up, yeah? And this time, I'll freaking go in front of the camera and I'll show people that you're not the goody two-shoes that you talk about. Stop telling me that I'm spreading lies and all rah, 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 when you do the most amount of bullshit. When you went Speaker's Corner, what did you do? First thing you did, you went on Ali Dawa's channel, cussing me out, calling me a goddamn this, goddamn that, goddamn that. Then you went on to another channel and you got your Sikh brother, that little gnome, to instigate violence towards me. And then you also said that you're going to run me out the park with Saeed. Twice you linked up here with Saeed and Ali Dawa, yeah? On top of that, when Raspek was there, once again, you teamed up with someone. Don't team up with people. Come to me by your color, by yourself, and don't use your little cheerleaders, and let's talk. Stop crying and bitching about me doing rah, rah, rah when you do the same shit. You're just as bad as me, but you put this false front on that you're some goody little two shoes. Anybody that speaks to Tolochin in real life and spends more than 5 minutes off camera will realize that Tolochin is a freaking disgrace. Yeah, don't talk to me about being some kind of bad guy when you are a bad guy as well. I can at least admit it. With you, you have this saintly front on. Oh, I'm Tolochin. I don't do nothing wrong. I'm perfect. You know, I'm perfect. It's that look like crazy Raj. Whereas me and you, do you know, let me explain something. What people don't realize, me and Tolochin actually got on. Do you know why me and Tolochin, listen to this, you know, me and Tolochin, yeah, it's weird because we actually got on. The reason we got on, guess why? Because we're both pricks. Yeah, when we used to talk, yeah, when we used to talk, we used to freaking talk shit non-stop. Ganda, rubbish. So this is the thing about him. He pretends to be some goody two-shoes, but behind the scenes, when you really know the guy, he's a filthy mouth little prick. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I find the guy kind of funny, to be honest with you. But the thing I don't like about the guy, he has he's like he's two personalities. You have the real Tolochin, which is a Tolochin that is a filthy mouth, quite a funny guy, yeah, who I kind of got on with because at least he's a truthful guy. Like, that's the guy I got on with because that's not the fake guy. The guy that I don't like is this fake Tolochin online and in front of the camera. He'll go on camera, he's a different person. Then he goes off and he's a different person. And these are the type of people I can never trust or like. I get on with people that are the same all the time. They don't change. 1 minute you're over there, you're that person. I've met this guy here so many times at Speaker's Corner and spoke to him on the phone. When he's by himself, he's an okay guy by himself. He gets in a group, he changes. He goes with the crowd. He's a crowd pleaser. He's not really for his own, what I call kind of like what he believes in. He believes in what he thinks other people will make him look good. Yeah. I don't hate Tolochin, but I hate his two-facedness and I hate his fakery. And I'm going to tell you, if Mr. Khalsa Singh is in the chat, this guy, when he went to Speaker's Corner, yeah, is it slander that I'm saying you're two-faced? Is that slander? Is that slander? That I believe you're two-faced and you're one person on camera, one person off? Or is that my opinion? When it comes to Mr. Khalsa Singh, Mr. Khalsa Singh went to Speaker's Corner and he goes there regularly, but he doesn't really go on camera and he's a baptized Sikh. He even said that when he met Tolochin, he couldn't believe the kind of ganda or rubbish that was coming out of his mouth. And this is one of very kind of like sensible, and he doesn't even, Mr. Khalsa Singh doesn't even agree with me. He tells me off. No, I don't drink hard sing. What about you, nutcase? What are you telling me to drink for? I'm a goddamn sober for 7 years. Whatever hearsay, stop being the always wanting to be the savior. Yeah, he always wants to be like the good guy because he can't, yeah, take the heat when people disagree with him. He has to always be the person going, oh, look at that big bad Raj. Everything about Tolochin here is based around me. The only reason people know Tolochin is because of me. The only reason why Tolochin is even relevant is because of me. The only reason why Raspek lets him on the panel is because of me. The only reason why the Muslim back him is because of me. So everything about Tolochin is based around me. If I wasn't here, there'll be no Tolochin. Isn't that pathetic? His whole existence is to counter me. He doesn't have nothing really about himself. Like, I would respect him more if he went Speaker's Corner and he'd done his own little thing, yeah, promoted Seekism by himself, did his own little thing. I'd be like, yeah, cool, you're doing your own thing, I'm doing my own thing. But everything he does, yeah, is around me. He'll come Speaker's Corner to challenge me. He'll come Speaker's Corner to try and out me. He'll come Speaker's Corner on panels to talk against me. Yeah, he's a chumcha, basically. What can I do with the guy, man? I don't hate the guy. I just would never get on with him because I don't believe he's So you want me to start? Do you want me to start talking about you, Badmash? Because when I hear you say stuff like this, and I know the real you that you follow, yeah, you try to, but you're failing miserably. Let me tell you that now. When you're saying you follow the good amount of values, you're failing miserably. I'm failing miserably. But the difference between me and you is that I can admit my faults. With you, you can't. You're more like, oh, you know, Raj is the worst Sikh ever. I'm here to show the world. Look at what Sikhs are supposed to be. I'm here. You're almost like, you know, you have the Antichrist and the Christ. Without one, you can't have the other. It's a bit like Magneto and Professor X. With that, both of them were and Batman and Joker. Without one, there's not the other. But in the difference between me and you is that I can survive without you. You can't survive without me. You're irrelevant without me. Before I turned up to the park, no one really knew who you was. And the only reason people know Talocha now is the guy that challenged Raj, is the guy that goes against Raj. That's his whole basis of his existence around these parts. Why don't you create your own kind of like what I say, kind of like formula or personality based around you as a person, not you as the Lochan that goes against Raj. Every time you jump on a panel, what they do every time he jumps on a panel, it's always, this is the Lochan, the guy that roasted Raj. It's never, this is the Lochan, the Sikh who's XYZ. It's always linked to me. When I jump on panels, people don't even mention your name when I'm on there, most of the time. So for you, my advice is, yeah, get in your own lane. Don't piggyback off my lane. Yeah, you're like a backseat driver stuck in my boot. Yeah, trying to freaking go along with the ride. Go on your own lane. I might actually respect you more if I felt like you was doing things for Sikhi that were unrelated to me. Because every time I see you talk, is to challenge me. So all I think you're doing, yeah, is going against me because you know the mass, yeah, don't like me. A lot of people don't like me. Instead of doing what's right and maybe propagating Sikhi to people without mentioning me. Maybe you could do that. That's a bit of advice.